All right, we are back with another episode. We are live at Dollar Hoobyz Raceway in Woodbury, Minnesota. I don't know how long my internet's going to hold out for, guys. We are on my hotspot. Ooh, and I see my battery's not plugged in on my laptop. I got the plug plugged in. So how's it going, Zach? First time at Dollar Hoobyz. What are your thoughts?
Well, the place is pretty cool, actually. So this is
You're fine. I'll turn you up. Sorry.
okay. So this is my first time here. I got to kind of do a hobby shop walk, and then got to see the track, which is really nice, actually. It's probably like 70 feet long.
72 or 5, somewhere around there.
Yeah, like by 40.
Yeah.
It's a good sized track. It's medium. And black carpet, of course. The whole track is surrounded by red sheet metal in the Dollar Hoobyz colors. It looks really good.
Yep.
The pits are nice and big. Everyone had a 4-foot space. There's power every 12 feet.
Yep.
And yeah, chairs are good. Plenty of lighting. It wasn't too hot or too cold. It was really nice.
Yeah, I was hoping there wouldn't have been a way to get away with not having that above fan on that's just to the other side of me, because I'm like, man, the track is so much faster when that thing's off. But it's like with 70 people up here, you would have been in a sauna all weekend.
Yeah.
That would have been pretty brutal. Don checking in from Palmer, Alaska. Yeah, guys, we're going to try our best with the feed. Like I said, we are recording as well, and we post every episode to our RSS feed. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever. So, I mean, you're going to hear some background noise behind us as well. We got some people out here renting NASCARs. I mean, that's becoming a popular beginner's class out here. And that's what it really is, too. But it's fun. Yeah. We had a very full class of them. We had a B main of NASCAR.
I was going to say we had a B main.
Yeah. So you just ran mod touring. Now that you've been to this event, would you think of bringing a second vehicle for maybe like 21.5 or something like that?
Maybe a NASCAR.
NASCAR.
Euro truck. No, can I run mod touring twice?
Yeah, that would be nice. I was thinking maybe a 13.5/12 scale for you. Just be a set of tires every single run.
Well, Weta and Gubs were here, so I could have. I can wheel a 12 scale. I can't wrench on a 12 scale to save my life, but I mean, I can get it together, but I can't make it work.
Yeah, Weta was only running 13.5/12 scale himself, so yeah, but and again, it was fun. Mod touring car is it's like we get it's always one full heat, but we lose a couple guys every year, but gain a couple guys.
Yeah, so I mean, I've been working in kind of the Louisville, Indiana area to help build. Even in Ohio, where I raced at in the summer at Queen City, kind of like shepherd a group of guys and kind of introduce them, because some of them are new to touring car and some of them are new to mod. So when they're doing mod touring car, they're pretty decent drivers and they get around the track, but to start running mod touring when you have no touring experience or no modified experience is a lot of work.
Yep. All right, guys, before we go on any farther, we are brought to you by where we are at, Dollar Hoobyz and Raceway. We are located in Woodbury, Minnesota. They have over 13,000 products by 130 different companies. They're the largest seller of Traxxas on Amazon. Check them out at dollarhoobyz.com. They also have an on-road racetrack that you race on all weekend. They throw a carpet on it, have an off-road track as well. They have parties and corporate events starting at $249. And for a certain amount of time, if you enter Joe Jr., capital J's with no space, at checkout at dollarhoobyz.com, you can save 10% off of an order over $100 or more. So I mean, I use my own coupon code from time to time.
Yeah, I bought some stuff in the shop. I flew here, so I
Yep.
didn't have any motor spray. I didn't have any super glue because now we got to glue sidewall of our tires. I didn't have any kicker to set the super glue
yep.
because I don't have 12 hours to wait for the tire to dry, or for the super glue to dry on the tire. And yeah, so it was nice, and they have a nice selection of parts here, not only for the racers but also the bashers or general hobbyists.
And they have a customer rewards as well. Like I just got this receiver for free this weekend because I had enough built up in my rewards.
Nice.
So you get reward points just like Main Hobbies as well. Madeline, check it in. How's it going, Madeline? So yeah, it was a lot of fun. 21.5 and 25. I mean, mod touring car was close.
Right.
But 21.5 and 25.5 was insanely awesome all weekend long.
Yeah, especially like watching the qualifying. I think like the top 5 guys qualified on the same second.
Yep.
They're like 1 second apart. And it made for really great racing. And there was in 21.5, there was a 3-way tie for the lead going into 8-3.
Yep. Into 8-3, everybody had like 4 points or something.
Yeah. So it was it was really great racing, and it was really cool to see kind of everybody here again, because I don't get to see a lot of the people that I met over the time. Like I haven't seen Andrew Mowry in like I don't know, 5 years.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a while. And then I haven't seen Swifty in a long time. Choban, I think last time I saw Choban was at the Hootie race when Drew still had his track at pro level.
Oh, dang.
So it's been a while.
It's been years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm lucky that this is one of my home tracks. You know, this is the place where they found the office carpet for off-road that is fantastic, and I tell everybody they need to get it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but one thing I liked about this layout, it was challenging to be fast, but there wasn't anything stupid hard on it, and that created a lot better racing.
Yeah, more tracks are developing their layouts to be something like this. They're kind of easy to get around, but difficult to go fast on.
You know, that's a lot like last week, Joe 3 and I went to a track in Wisconsin called Zero RC in Marshfield.
Okay.
And it was very similar. It was super easy. There's nothing dumb. It was super easy to get around. Like you said, hard to be fast. But your time wasn't wrecked by a stupid, difficult track.
Right. I don't like tracks that have like a 180 at the end of the straightaway or have a high-speed chicane.
Yep.
Because those are just, you're asking for
a tap out.
Yeah, a tap out, or somebody's gonna blow up the car in the chicane, or you can go kind of straight through the chicane, and then you're just playing chicken with the boards.
Speaking of blowing up a car, I was trying to set up a third mic and have Jeff up here for an interview too.
Yeah, I think he's a little tired.
He's a little tired and left on that mod car is.
Yeah. So Jeff, door jam back there. That's what he used to straighten his chassis after he inside outside into the wall.
Yeah.
And then he did it again, and the pile of parts was too much, and the chassis wasn't like before. The chassis was a little tacoed. And
you can bend it back.
Yeah, it's not the same, but you can use it.
Yes.
Now it's like twisted and like bent weird, and it's not.
There's too much memory in the steel for it to be good again, I think.
Yeah, it's time to hang that one.
Yeah, because we were talking about that at dinner last night. That, you know, I work in the metal stamping industry, but a lot of people don't know that metal retains a memory. So even if you straighten it out, it will bend back easier the next time.
Especially
steel. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, no, it was Great time this weekend. I always enjoy announcing this one. I've been announcing it for the past few years now. Double D used to do it, but it gets so expensive to fly somebody out.
Well, he was local.
Double
Wasn't he?
D? No.
No? Oh,
No.
I thought. Well, I know he's in Florida now. I thought he was
Yeah.
local there.
Yeah, no, he was never really, because Skews used to fly him out to do his event as well.
That's where I first met him.
Yeah.
At Skews Track for Nick.
Yep.
But speaking of, did you see Ron's chassis?
No, I did not.
So
for the 12 scale, yes.
The GT12. So Ron Hauk, I hope he doesn't mind me telling this story. But he, I didn't see the wreck, but I saw the aftermath.
Yeah.
And man, so it's a GT12.
Yep.
Which has they're using the USGT motor, right?
Yeah, it's nothing quick.
No, so it's a fixed timing 21.5 motor. It's not fast.
Or a fixed timing 17.5 something.
But it's they're like going 2 or 3 seconds a lap slower than like the stock touring cars. And so Ron has taken his chassis and he wrecked, and it's like the carbon fiber has delaminated to where it looks like forged carbon fiber. And the pod's broke in half, and there was another part that was broken on the main chassis.
Yeah.
And it was just extremely impressive. And I told him he should frame that.
Yes.
It was like spectacular, and he was able to laugh at it after a couple hours, which I get it. But anytime you can laugh at something like that and have fun and joke around, it ends up being, at least it's fun and it's not terrible.
Sorry, I gotta delete some comments from YouTube, and
So those are really only the two spectacular crashes. I don't think there was anything major. I kind of went through a body while I was here, just tapping boards and
Oh, we have a little bit. Like I said, we're good. This might be a little spotty. We're on my cell phone internet. So hopefully, it is recording, so we will have the audio up as well. I just had to double check to make sure we were recording. Usually I have another screen over here but I can't wait till next year. Actually, the next big event here is going to be the Icebreaker. That's going to be an off-road event, but obviously you're going to be doing other things. But I was talking to Jeff and tell him that we should lose 3 to 4 inches of that outside perimeter and make like in NASCAR, they have that safer barrier and put styrofoam blocks in between.
I don't know if styrofoam's right, but you could use some kind of foam that absorbs impact.
Yes. Something I should talk, because at the jiu-jitsu studio, so we have a subfloor, and it's like on each piece of plywood, he's got like 5 foam blocks, and it works as like a spring, so it's not just hard.
Yeah, we have some kind of mats, and it's okay.
Well, we have thick mats, but under that we have the plywood in the subfloor, and it's like 2-3 inches off the regular ground. So I appreciate it myself, because it's way, like, even when you're brake falling, it's way less of a, it's way nicer.
Okay.
So
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Anyways, so we're sitting here. Zach's flight has been delayed till 9 o'clock. After the podcast, I'll give him a ride to the airport. We have some silly season news already.
Yeah, it's it's that time.
It is that time, and I've been seeing, as the year comes to a close, so does my time with X, Y, and Z, which is to be expected. There has been no huge chassis moves yet, except for with Tyler Jones. I guess he was just absolutely ghosted by Sparko from his side of the story.
I didn't reach out to Sparko for comments, but if that sucks, because they've had kind of a history of. I hear they have a history of unprofessionalism. I don't know that to be the case, but I hear those things from people who have raced on Sparko.
Yep, and the car is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously people are winning with it. You have Jonah Wilson, who's doing really well with it.
Somebody just joined, and I wonder if they got rid of Tyler to pay his salary.
Oh,
I'm gonna pull it up because it's a big signing. Um, Holy crap! When I type in Sparko on my Facebook, dude, damn, blocked me, did they?
Sparko?
Dude, oh, there they are. There they are. It says I don't like them. What the heck? I like Sparko Racing. Sorry, I'm pulling up. It's a Parente. One of the Adrian
really?
Parente they signed.
Oh, yeah. Well, isn't Daniel? Is he with Techno or was Adrian with Techno?
I'm not sure, but yeah, Sparko just signed Parente. So that's gonna be a big move for him. And he just won a Spanish championship with their car. You know, some of the European blocks are a little easier than others. It's like, but
Yeah, but not paying.
yeah, it's a good start for like my at the same time.
So we're done with not when we're done with this, but as we're doing this, we might get to the end of indoor champs.
Oh really?
The off-road, there's they're on 66 right now.
Oh really?
Of 69 heats. The last one is I think Mod Wheeler.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I lied. Mod Wheeler's on the track right now.
Okay.
Unless I don't know. But yeah, so I haven't looked at any of the results from that. I just started thinking about it.
I saw the Kyle Holmberg TQ'd stadium truck.
No?
It's cool, local Minnesota dude. I mean, Kyle is fast.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, anyways, we're talking Jones out at Sparko, Parente in. We'll see. I mean, we're kind of hitting that musical chairs. And again, everybody says there'll always be a professional level to RC. I'm not so sure.
I don't know that I think there will be, but I think the extent that we have it now, it won't continue in this manner. I think we'll have more of kind of the old style sponsorship where you have like one or two guys that are paid, and then you'll have guys that get like free product, and then you'll have, I guess, the contract customer under those.
Exactly. So Burkhan Kilich to VP Pro Tires, and it's kind of like, why?
Well, it's probably getting free tires.
Probably getting free tires, maybe a little bit of money, and he probably doesn't have to run the tire if the tire does not work.
Right. I talked to a racer at FCC that they have that same contingency.
And that is awesome. And for very top guys, I think we're going to see a lot more of them drop their tire sponsors. Because, I mean, I know J Concepts, they're one of the top. They sponsor the most pros. I guarantee they give some kind of a salary or pay for some kind of a travel or whatnot. But if you're not getting paid travel or a salary, there is no point at a professional level to have a tire sponsor. Because every single track you go to, the tire is going to be so different.
I think so you have regular tire manufacturers, and then you have like J Concepts.
Yes.
Who does accessories and bodies and tools, and they have more than just tires. Where like we'll say like Hot Race as an example, they just have tires.
Yeah.
I
think I think they're eking into the body market, but yeah. And Raw Speed has bodies as well, but
they have a few other things.
They have a couple other things, and we're going to see if they get skyrocketed to the top with the new owner and whatnot. And, you know, I've been really enjoying, I've been enjoying seeing Jason. Jason, he's been working with cars now. He's like, I'm going to take this B7 and I'm going to try it stock, and then I'm going to put the B64 front end on it. And then he goes, I'm going to take my B64 and try it stock, and then I'm going to put the B7. it's like he's having fun again.
Mhm.
And I think we're gonna see some new videos on Short Course World. And
Yeah, that's Jason Snyder.
yeah, Jason Snyder. What did
yeah.
I say?
Well, you said Jason, but you didn't say
Oh,
last name.
Snyder. Yes, sorry.
It could be Jason Rona.
Yeah, no, Jason. Oh man, should go on to the next thing because I don't have a lot.
Well, we can talk about the race.
Yeah.
As well. There's a little to recap on the
Oh yeah,
the race and my failure.
yeah. Another note. Speaking of Jason Rona, the Radio Impound podcast is done.
Yeah, and was he a part of that?
Yes, he was the co-host to Gotti Jr. Now, if you don't know what the Radio Impound podcast is, go and download or go and listen to episodes before the end of the year. Download like your favorite episodes because the RSS feed is going to disappear.
Oh, so they're shutting it.
They're shutting
taking
it down.
Wow,
They're shutting it down.
why are they taking it down?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
okay.
kind of a bummer.
Maybe I'll see Jason at Clash. I'll ask him.
Well, I think Jason, he was the co-host, but I think Gotti was the one who put it together.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just texts Jason, when are you available? And then, I don't think Jason pushed to do any of the episodes, but he was the co-host. And, I'm surprised. I wonder if Jason might have paid Gotti for that one because they're the OG. Everybody's listened to the Radio Impound. Everybody still current. Whenever they came out with episodes, everybody listened to it, and they didn't have any sponsors. So
yeah, but
that's why I kind of wonder if Jason maybe paid him to.
Well, I bet Jason was taking care of all the expenses, like
yeah.
StreamYard or
Like this board right here I bought from Gotti.
Yeah, I mean stuff like I'm sure that was taken care of by Jason, but I don't know. Paying somebody to do a podcast, I mean, it's kind of free advertisement anyway.
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
It's fun to.
Oh man, the video's glitching. I'm sorry, guys. It happens. Oh, dude, my laptop's kicking out the heat right now.
Yeah. All
right. Another silly season thing. Marco Barufalo out at Hot Race, and again, he's going to be another guy we might see go privateer with the tire.
Well, I mean, Marco hasn't had a great couple years.
Yeah, that's also true. But I mean, there's still some value in him, obviously.
I don't know. Is there a value to that? I mean, there can be a value to, like, I don't mean to be rude to Marco, but like a back of an A main racer, like he's not contending for the lead, so you're not winning.
Sure.
To sell on, to prove that the product works. Was he? There's other things he can do to promote the product in his region.
Yep.
And do product development and stuff that we see a lot of these pros do to facilitate their continued sponsorship. And so we'll see kind of how. I mean, I don't know. I think he'll probably go privateer just because maybe one of his other sponsors might pick up part of a tire bill or something, or maybe not. But tires, especially at that level, are super expensive.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm running like I'm a regional hack, and my tire bag when I ran A scale was stupid, and it was only J Concepts tires. It is not nice. Obviously, because you carry Toolkit. Have you seen the new Toolkit charger?
Yeah, they sent me a pre-order thing and then released it like the next day. It's not good timing.
No, I don't know why my search does Yahoo. I can't switch it, and I hate it.
You should be able to.
I've looked in the settings.
It's okay.
Yeah. Anyways, this laptop's slow. Anyways, I bought this laptop 9 years ago. It's time for a new one. So there we go. Toolkit M8. We're going to try to share the screen. Like I said, normally I have another monitor up here, but not currently. So we're going to share screen.
I don't have a laptop in front of me, but the camera can't see it.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, so that's what like I'm normally like looking up stuff while we're doing the podcast, and you see me on my phone.
Yep.
I'm looking up the results right now for the carpet off-road champs.
Oh man, it won't let me share. Oh, I know why. Hold on, I gotta open another thing. Actually, if I do this, oh, that doesn't work. If I, there we go. All right, now I'll share that. Oh man. Oh, my wife says it's her good luck concert ticket buying laptop. She uses my laptop to buy concert tickets.
Well, she can buy the concert tickets on the laptop. You just need a new laptop.
Yeah, and little does she know that all of her information was stolen by pirates. And I'm just kidding. I mean, so I got a thing from Google saying that whatever thing was breached. And I'm like, oh no, what is it? And then I looked at the apps. I'm like, I have no financial information. I haven't used those apps in years. I don't care. All right. This should be sharing at this point. It's the M8DC. It's a little large.
It is, yeah, it's a little large. It's 110 volt though.
Yeah.
Which was nice, but I don't know.
It's 30 amps in both channels.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a nice 50 amp sync. Oh man, my voice is starting to go, dude.
You've only been talking this whole weekend.
Yeah. I do like their displays. That's one thing I like about my M8D.
Mm-hmm.
The display's really nice, and the touch screen is properly responsive. It's not too sensitive, and I don't have to sit and,
I think they should have named it something else though, because they have the M8D, which is
Yeah.
a touch charger, and this looks nothing like that.
Nope.
And I don't think it's touchscreen, is it?
I don't think so. It might. Yeah. What IPS is that touchscreen?
No, I think that's the type of screen.
Okay.
But normally, I mean, it might be. I'm not a screen guy.
Oh wow.
It looks like it might be touchscreen.
Yeah. But I mean, it looks like a solid new charger, and like I said, it's still really hard to beat the iCharger.
Mm-hmm.
It is, but at least we got somebody out there trying.
Well, they're not trying to beat the iCharger. They're trying to do something they're trying to compete with, like, I guess, like ISDT and HOTA.
Okay.
Like a little bit above them.
Okay.
So, like, you have like high tech, you have ISDT, you have the HOTA chargers, you have the SkyRC chargers, Gens Ace. All those are kind of like, they're good chargers, but they're like sparse on the features.
Yep.
And then you have like the new Coyote charger is supposed to be good, but I think it's the same as like the SkyRC one.
Yep.
One guy here had his crap out over the weekend, which was
that's a bummer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's people that have the toolkit chargers that crap out, and all the chargers.
I've had in my first iCharger, the fans didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And then I exchanged it, and then I had the same iCharger for 10 years.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, it's not
nice
giving me if it's touchscreen. Yeah, it's very nice. It just says it's an LCD screen.
If it's LCD, it's not.
Yeah.
I can look here. Let me pull up their email.
So anyway. So.
Oh, here it is.
I got a couple more things and we can get back into the race.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hong Nor comes out with the new competitive ace scale buggy, and it's their first attempt back to be competitive in ace scale in probably about 15, 16 years. Because for a long time, I mean, AFNA was the American version of Hong Nor. AFNA, Hong Nor, same thing.
I didn't know that.
Yes. And then you had the Jammin' cars, which were phenomenal until the TLR came out. The TLR, the original 8, really revolutionized the A-scale world.
Sure. I wasn't paying attention, so I'm glad you had this insight.
Yeah.
No, really, like I didn't. Like I'm paying attention now to what the market's
No,
doing,
yeah. No,
but back then I wasn't.
I was just getting into A-scale off-road around that time. Like I had the Mugen MBX5 in like 07, and that was about a year before the 8 came out. Yeah, listen to them bang the walls down. They're out there running on the track. It's awesome.
Those are low-C NASCARs out there.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them. Everyone's smiling ear to ear.
Yeah.
The dude that just bounced it off the outside wall,
Yeah.
he's still running. His car isn't broke. They seem to be pretty good.
Yeah. Eric says, can you make this podcast last for 6 hours? Well, your plane doesn't take off till 9 o'clock now.
Yeah, but I got to get to the airport before
You do.
9. Yeah, and I got to eat dinner.
Yeah, you got to eat. You got to eat or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. I got to get home eventually, though.
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of food in the airport.
Oh, yeah. That's one thing. Oh, one thing they do. So, yeah. But then after that, often had, quote unquote, Hong Nor had a really weird car to where I get what they were trying to do, but it never worked. Van Dalen's went through, like Sean Van Dalen used to use Optima back in the day. And then this is when Seth was a super little kid, like, you know, but the Hyper 9 or whatever it was, the motor was tilted in it.
What?
Yeah, they had a tilted motor in it, and they were trying to change the weight distribution of the car.
Right. So, well, and the driveline, so you could probably get it straighter or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they did it, to be honest. I mean, they did it to try to change weight distribution, and it failed terribly, and that was the last car that they had that was a race car. Then after that, it was, you know, you're ready to runs, all that. And Hong Roar has always had, you know, I would have put them on the level the past 15 years, the level of like Caster, Team C.
I forgot about Team C.
Yeah. You know, along those levels, it's like, it'll get you around the track, but dude, you're not winning races with it. Yeah. And if you are winning races with those cars, you need to find better competition.
Well, there's nothing wrong with club racing with those cars if that's what you're into. So I mean, you don't have to, like, there were guys here at this race that just enjoy racing, and yes, locals here, and that's why they're here. And they don't race to get better.
Yep.
They just go put the car on the track and
that's fine.
Yeah, I think that we need more of those people.
Yep.
Because I think it makes it fun and more appetizing to new people when they just see a guy pull a car off the track and go charge it and put it back out.
But the thing with like the Casters and the Team C's and all that, they are a tick cheaper than your top level chassis.
Yeah, I don't quite understand. Like I can in touring car, there's like the Tamiya TT02.
Yeah,
I think that's a great. First of all, it's actually a pretty decent car.
Yeah.
But it's on the level of like a Caster or whatever. Yeah. You're not gonna like win a race against a competitive car.
But it's $140.
Right. And so I think that's really good. But then you have like them trying to make a competitive touring car, and you're like, is it competitive? Yeah. And then it's competitive on asphalt but not carpet because it's
yeah. Then I forgot to say, Brian's in here, and as of now, he's on the team. We got a ran out of talent team doing the Hobbyplex Enduro 6 hour.
Wow.
So what you do is you go to the Hobbyplex at 7:30 in the morning. I think it's February 2nd. Yeah, Brian posts. He's saying your guys' speakers can handle all that from us. Yeah, but you go 7:30 in the morning. You get your kit, and your team builds it. And I want to say the drivers' meeting's something like 10:30, and the race starts at 11. So you build the car and race it on the same day.
Wow. Do you have is it a race to build the car, or
yes.
do you have
well, you got to be done with the car by the time the race starts.
Right. So you have like 2 hours or whatever to put the car together.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, but it's not like when you finish the car, you can go on the track.
No.
Okay.
I think there's practice.
Oh.
And I'm hoping to have the car ready for practice.
That'd be good. But it'd be better to have the car working well and have it ready for practice.
Sure. So far it's myself, Jason Bollinger, and Brian Post. Brian Post is figuring out whether or not he has to work that day. If he does, there's going to be some change ups, and we have enough room for 4 people on the team. So yeah, no, I'm really excited. Eric Jones and Bill Sider are doing it as well.
Oh, is that what you guys were talking about?
Yes.
Is that off road?
No.
Oh, it's on road?
It's a TTO1.
Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah, it's a TTO1. You get the car, the bearings, and the body.
What's a TTO1?
Worse than a TTO2. It really is. That's going to be put together. I think that's one of the cars where Tamiya just puts wood screws in the box and says good luck.
That's how they did with the TTO2. It looks the same as the TTO2. I can't tell you the difference.
Yeah. You know.
Oh, no, that's a TTO2 I'm looking at.
It'll be fun.
Well,
I believe it's a TTO1. I mean, the entry fee with the body, the car, and a can of paint was $150. And that is definitely cheaper than a TTO2. But no, I've always wanted to do it. I posted on the Facebook page. I'm like, man, I wish I had a team. I'm a slow builder. And then everybody's like, I'll help. And then it's a TTO1E chassis.
See, if I was closer, I'd jump in on this.
Jason is farther than you. He's flying out.
Jason has got more free time than myself.
Yeah, Brian says it's a brick. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, Jason.
I'll tell you how to make that fast. Do you want me to do it on air? Or you want me to do it off air?
Well, we can't. We don't get the motors until the car's done.
Has nothing to do with the motor.
Okay.
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
You want me to say it?
Because yeah.
Okay, so if it's like the TTO2,
Yep.
I assume it's going to be pretty similar to the build and all that. So you need to get some Kyosho grease.
Yep.
For the shocks.
Okay.
And for the diffs. And in like the Euro truck, we put like 1 million in the front because 2.5 was too crazy.
Yep.
But then it doesn't fall out because there's no, like the TTO2, there's no seals or anything.
Okay.
And same with the shocks. There's no, I don't even know if you can call it a shock, but like it's
a dampener.
Yeah, it's but yeah, so you put that in there and there's no O-rings or anything, so there's nothing to keep the oil in. So if you put oil in there, it just leaks out and doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So with the grease, it ends up staying in there. And you can have some dampening, and it works really good to do like, I'd probably do like 5K in the shocks and in the rear diff, and then 1 million in the front spool or the front diff.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. If it's allowed, I will definitely do it.
Yeah. So I mean, that's it, and then charge your batteries.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I kind of wonder. It's got to be a TRF legal battery.
I don't. Do you get the batteries beforehand?
No, I think I got to buy a battery. It's got to be a very specific pack.
Do you get can you buy more than one?
I would assume so because it's a. I think
6-hour race.
Yeah.
Well, you probably have 3 then.
I would have 3. Well, now are they temping the packs? Because I could get that pack charged in 8 minutes or less.
I don't think that's going to help, but I think you should heat it.
Yeah, well, heat it, but I mean, I'm just saying for time, not for power. For time, hit it at 30.
Yeah, but some people aren't going to have those chargers. Somebody's going to have a.
Well, and that's the thing, though. It's like, well, what's allowed, what's not. I'm going to figure out more. Alex is probably watching this right now going, Jesus Christ, there's always these fucking guys.
I mean, you just got to lay out the rules, see what's allowed, see what's not allowed. And then it's, I mean, like, I'm not saying, put different batteries in it, but if you had, if you knew that there was going to be any battery that was allowed, you could, go buy a good battery. And
yeah, so it is TCS spec batteries required. I don't know what that is either. There is every team member must have 1 hour minimum on the track. So
I remember. Yeah.
So, like, I couldn't just have Eric Jones on my team and have him drive for like 4 hours. I have to drive an hour. You know, everybody's got to drive
Well,
at
it's a
least an
6
hour.
hour enduro, so
Well,
you could do
I
that.
think the 6 hour includes the build time.
Oh, okay.
The race starts, so doors open 7 a.m. Kit builds at 7:30 a.m. Practice 8:30 to 10:50. Oh, who's building it in a freaking hour?
You
And
maybe.
then drivers meeting at 10:30 and the race starts at 11.
Well, if there's 3 of you can do it in an hour
Yeah.
because somebody can put together the shocks, somebody puts together the diffs,
Yeah. But
somebody puts together the kit,
yep.
and then I assume the electronics are. I mean,
So
they're pretty much
rules:
plug and
kit must be built per kit instruction,
play. Okay.
no modifications.
Okay.
Battery strap must be used.
Right.
Motor heat sink and fans are allowed, but motors will be handed to the team after the car is built. No break-ins or drops allowed. So there goes my old school, like,
Yeah. Well,
oof.
get yourself a nice 40mm fan
Yep, I have one.
and figure out how to mount it to that. Maybe you get, I don't know, you make a little mount thing and find a screw that you can put it to.
That Protec mount is
Not
really
the-
nice.
Not the clip-on one.
No, not the screw-on one. It's the round one that goes on and you screw it and it gets tight. It doesn't slide.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be able to use that.
Maybe it's something we'll have to see.
Yeah, well, per kit build, I don't know. Does that mean?
Well, it
so
says heat sinks can be used as well, and that's not.
Don't use a heat sink.
I know, but it says it can be used.
Yeah. So, does that mean you can use greases and oils?
I don't know.
So,
That's
come on.
That's gonna be. And again, Alex is probably like, God, why is he even talking about this?
Now I mean, there was,
but
maybe they're re-addendum. But
Bill and Eric are gonna be there, so we need every damn thing we can get.
yeah, good luck.
Yeah,
they don't know. I don't think they know about that grease. So and I don't think they're gonna watch.
Well, they're watching. Eric's watching right now.
Oh, he was supposed to be sleeping in the car.
Yeah. Come on.
I thought, oh no, Bill's driving. Eric drove here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They left like half an hour ago.
Yep. And they're watching.
Well, they know now.
Yep.
That's how you do it, guys.
Yep. All right. One more quick thing, and then we'll talk about the race a little bit more. The B7's been discontinued.
So B7-1 tomorrow? 2 weeks?
B7-1 kits usually drop on a Tuesday.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah, but so it would be 2 weeks because they're about ready to drop another A scale.
Oh, are they? Are they going with 85? Is there an 8.4?
841.
They're on 8.41 now?
841. I don't know which way they're going to go with it. Maybe 842.
Well, they've done
the 8.4 to death at this point, I think.
Yeah, I thought that car's like 8 years old.
No, 4.
It's only 4.
Yeah, it's 4. But I mean, that's even though they use revisions and whatnot. It's but Team Associated posted today nitro versus electric, and they're showing off their A scales. So new A scale on the way. I can say they wouldn't do that otherwise.
I'm just promoting the. But why now? It's not 8 scale season doesn't even start for 3 months.
Yep.
Oh well. You know what? If they
people buy and build, yeah,
that's true. If they announce it now and it's ready to be purchased in a month,
yeah,
you know,
yeah, exactly. People buy and build, and yeah, I would assume a new A scale first, and then right after that, the 2-wheel is going to drop. And what the 2-wheel is going to be, I'm going to guess. The 2-wheel is going to be the B7, but it's going to have some of the parts off the truck, like 3-gear transmission, the steel plate up front, and a couple other little things. And it's going to have the B6 front end on it.
I'm going to say it's going to have some version of the. I think they're going to marry the B7. They're going to take a couple of those B7 pieces that worked good and put it on the B64 and call it the B7-1.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, I mean, the B7, while technically it was correct with geometry. There were weak points, and that transmission was not built for your average racer. That is for mod clay racers.
Yeah, the new 3-gear
yeah.
fixes that.
I liked it. I've been using it. It has made a giant. It actually improves the car's steering because you got more pop. You know, it's the steering's better. It's hard to explain, but
we have more. You get more. We're two drive buggy.
Yeah, you can drive the car with the rear more.
Yeah, you get more torque. You don't have to go through 3 gears to get to the.
Yes, I've been using it for a bit now. I bought it. I forget when I bought that transmission, but Joe 3 likes it as well. So, yeah, that's all I got for notes. So,
it's kind of an impromptu podcast.
It is, because you're like, too bad you didn't bring your stuff today. I'm like, I did.
Oh, I was like, oh, well, let's do a podcast.
Yeah, especially because they pushed your plane back.
Yeah.
So the final results, I'm going to see if it updated correctly because
from this race?
Yeah, it's still not. It says Nick got 8th there and no, it put Nick second in 21.5. Yeah, it's still funky, the AAA mains.
So what happened is Nick missed the second to last lap.
I added it.
Yeah, but he didn't count. His car didn't count the second to last lap in the main.
Yep.
And that made him drop a whole bunch of positions.
Yeah.
Which was weird.
It was. I don't know why it missed, because he didn't go over the line. It's just one of those. He's literally there's one guy with the busted transponder, but besides that, he was the only person that missed a lap this weekend. Travis checking in. How's it going, Travis? But yeah, between in 25.5 and 21.5, between Nick, Del Judas was in 21.5. Yeah, Choban. Andrew Mowry was right there in 25.5. He got 2/3 and a 4th.
Yeah, there was.
Andrew got 2/3 and a 4th, and I think he finished 4th overall.
Yeah,
because I think you needed 4 points or better to finish on the podium.
Well, you could have the results and then just put Nick. What did you get? 3rd?
Yeah, Nick got like 5th or 4th.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, was it 21.5 that Nick did good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting them mixed up.
It is. Well, Nick got a win in 21.5.
Yeah.
So
okay. They're not the same speed, but they're the same speed and they look the same. And it's hard for me to I'm looking at the monitor. I'm like, oh, this is 25.5 because they're doing 8.6s instead of 8.2s.
Exactly. But you got the same drivers, and man, Bill's got some nerves of steel. He didn't win every main, but he took home the win for both 21.5 and 25.5. I can't handle that kind of pressure in my life.
I could not either. I crumbled.
Yeah, your car looked great in practice this morning.
The track changed significantly. Everyone, really? Yeah. Well, so you look at Brian Bussey, who dominated the whole weekend.
Right.
Brian did 7.8 in every qualifier, and then came out in the main and
7.997 or 8.00 something.
8.00, and then Dan and Del Judas were the only ones to go 7.99. I went 8.00, which is about 10th off for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just the nerves got the better of me. I got out in the I was in second for maybe like 3 or 4 laps, and then coming onto the straightaway, I came on the inside and got into the fluff and tried to accelerate and didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, your car looked loose in that main.
It was loose all the time. It wasn't good this weekend. It was terrible. I drove Brian's car after the race, and I was like,
everybody did it. And everybody's like, oh my god.
It was not everybody. And it was a real privilege to do.
Yeah, it was you and Eric.
Yeah, and Eric was speechless, and it was really cool. Like to see somebody actually speechless. He's like, it's amazing.
Yeah,
it does everything it should do. It has infinite steering, but it doesn't. It's not twitchy.
Yep.
And it drives so wonderful. The power's amazing. It's not on top of the track. Everything you would want out of a car.
And Brian goes, thanks, but I want more.
Yeah, he's like, I need more steering. I was like, okay. If you can hang on to it, that was wonderful for me. But
are you all running the same car?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, and I talked to Brian a lot because Brian got Brad to start running mod.
Yep.
Brad Johnson.
Yep. I wonder where he was this weekend. He
had
was
to
here
work.
last year. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, he had to work.
Okay.
And so he and they started on the same setup, and Brian drove Brad's car, identical cars, and it didn't drive good at all. And Brad had to make a whole bunch of changes to make it drive good.
Yeah. And you guys also have been talking about like Sanwa servo settings and how that's like, holy crap.
I haven't messed with any of that stuff.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like it's something to mess with.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need another thing. I need my car to not be on top of the track, and then I will mess with servo settings.
Well, you need a consistent place to race, which you may or may not get.
Right. Yeah, we can't discuss that.
Well, yeah, we're
right
not.
now,
but yeah, and that's what you need a place where you can test.
Mm-hmm. Well,
you
there's there's a new track opening up near me, but
yeah, you just can't go a place once a month or once every other month. And
what do you mean? October 20th wasn't that long ago?
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. It doesn't feel like that long ago, but we're almost to Christmas, and I'm like, oh shoot.
It was. Oh no, it was October 10th. My bad.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know. I do
That's
this.
2 months.
I do this race every year because this pays for Christmas.
Oh, that's true. And you get to drive home. If you had to do a hotel, it wouldn't be so much.
Well, if I had to, I would sleep up here.
Yeah, it's not bad here.
I would sleep up here. I'd sleep in the warehouse.
Yeah, it'd be all right.
I've heard of people sleeping in the warehouse. I can sleep in the warehouse. So, anyways, yeah, man, the track, like we said, the touring car was really good. The guy, he was running 12 scale. Cody Burke.
Cody did good. He's from MMR with Andrew Maury's track.
Okay.
Apparently I've never or no, that was Ethan. I'm sorry. I think Cody's local here.
Okay.
And yeah, I've never seen him before. I've never heard of him, and he's might be 20. I don't know how old he is. He's a young man.
He straight up put the smack down and everything.
Yeah, he did really good. Weeda had a chance and
he was there in the main and then he tapped out.
Well, that's not yeah, it did, but then the track fell apart too.
Yeah, the dots were coming up. The 12 scales do not like those.
Well, it's the problem was that the lip on the dot came up, so it's like a multi-section dot.
Yep.
Or curb, excuse me. And so you take, the lip off, and then you have a 3 or a 5 millimeter thing, and the ride height on 12 scale is only 3 millimeters.
Yep.
So you have, so they go around and they hit it, and that's what happened to Weeda.
Yep.
He drove on the curb, which is acceptable.
Yep.
But then was punished for it and ended up
seventh.
I think he pulled off.
Yeah, he pulled off, ended up seventh.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I mean, John was right there on his back bump.
He gained a lot of time in the main. And
I couldn't believe it because I want to say Cody was like 3 or 4 seconds up qualifying on Weeda.
More than that, I think.
Yeah.
Unless he put it down on the last. Well, he wasn't here for the last qualifier.
No. And it's like, guys, what are you doing?
He had family obligations.
Yeah, no, I understand. And it was a lot more. Holy crap. Yeah. So Cody Burke got it. Cody in 13.5, he got a 65.805, John Weeda 64.803.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder if John wholesaled his car overnight as well and was like, dude, I got to do something. John is not going to take that.
No, John's car didn't look great in the main, but it was keeping up.
Well, that's the thing. And, Cody wasn't lighting it up on, like you said, the track.
Yeah.
Slow down.
It did, yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know exactly what happened. I was a little disappointed in the track because I was hoping it was going to be like Q2 from yesterday, and it was not.
And that's the thing with this. Like, I don't remember, this particular carpet gets physically sticky, like super sticky.
I don't think there was any grip.
I know, but I'm saying sticky to walk on. Like
Maybe.
I went out and walked on the groove when
Oh,
we were
did
doing
you?
awards.
Why would you walk on the groove?
When we were doing awards.
Yeah, but we were trying to race or practice afterwards. Let's
Well, I
practice
didn't know that.
What are you gonna do?
Oh,
You're ruining the track, Joe.
should do it like 128 scale, and you got to take your shoes off to Marshall.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
128 scale. You cannot
Okay.
wear your shoes on the minis or on the 128 scale track.
Those things go so fast. When you hit it, can I have carpet? Can I have Marshall shoes?
No.
Really?
Socks.
Only socks.
Socks.
What happens when they hit your toe?
It's gonna really hurt. You're gonna lose a nail.
Wow.
You're gonna lose a nail.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not racing minis then.
Yeah.
That's it for me. I need my toes.
You know, Cody Burke won both 13.5 and 17.5 12 scale classes. Benjamin Burke was keeping up in the main, but just I think Benjamin's his dad. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never met him.
Yeah.
Kid shows up and does phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's what that was. Now I wonder if we're going to see him travel around the country or if like Evan Banta. Evan Banta is extremely fast, but it is like travel. I mean, he's traveled to races and whatever, but it's extremely rare, especially with how quick he is.
Yeah. I don't
You know.
know.
He would be like a national level race. He would be probably middle of the B, maybe bottom of the A, that type. But I mean, that's saying something.
Yeah, for not racing. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, it was awesome meeting a whole bunch of new guys. We did street touring car with the TT02. Jackson Roby kind of crushed everybody.
I didn't realize how many classes there were until you were giving out awards. It took like an hour and a half to give out awards.
I know. Well, I mean, we had 25 heats.
Yeah, but there was like 12 classes.
Yeah. We went through 100 qualifiers between Friday and Saturday. And we went through 23 mains today.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah, a couple of them got combined. Well, most of them got combined because we had
we had some triples.
Yeah, and then we had the triples in there. And so like mod touring, we did 4 and 4. So there was 8 of us.
Yep.
Which ended up probably being better because it would have been a little, even on a big track, unless you got 8 guys that are like really close.
Yeah.
Like Brian would have been hurting, and then like there was I think Dave was just a little bit off pace.
Yep.
And then the rest of us were like, I don't know, within a couple tenths every lap. It was just kind of whoever could put together a good lap.
Right.
With second through. Well, Dan pulled it together there in the main.
Oh yeah.
For as a general statement.
Dan's always gonna figure out a way.
I don't know. He's just a wheel.
He was catching Brian at the end of that race.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
and that's the thing. It's like Dan Hammond's one of those guys. He's been racing, I think, pretty consistently the last year and a half, but he'll disappear for years.
Yeah.
We won't see him. Like if he would have stayed. Well, he was very young when he started racing. I mean, he's literal kid.
Yeah, I don't think he's 30 yet. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. No, it was I remember starting to race with him at MMR in 09, 10. He's just a little kid racing a slash. You know, how a lot of people start.
Yeah.
And then, you know, started building up, and then it was pretty quick to where this asshole's beating me. Come on.
Yeah, it doesn't take long for the kids to do that now.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Is there anything else we should recap on this one?
Yeah, we can talk about my failure a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I ended up qualifying second, like a couple tenths ahead of Dan.
Yep.
And then Dan was a couple tenths ahead of Del Judas.
Yep.
And then I think that was Eric Jones, who was maybe a second behind Del Judas.
Okay.
And then I think Swifty was like a second behind him. So it was pretty close. And Jeff was kind of there, and then he blew up his car and stopped riding.
Yeah.
Which I get. Yeah. And Dave did the same thing.
Yeah.
So they didn't run the main. But so yeah, it was. So we started out the main. it started out great, and then I got a lot of pressure from Dan, and I couldn't get comfortable.
I was gonna say I saw immediately that your car was not comfortable in the start.
No,
I mean I'm none of the mod cars look comfortable to me, but yours looked especially like your back end was twitchy. I'm like, ooh, let's see if you can hang on. I was kind of waiting to see if the tires would maybe warm up a little bit. And
once we got going after I failed the second time,
yeah,
it was okay. Still wasn't great, but it was okay. If I could have just gotten into a rhythm, it would have been okay.
Gotcha.
But it was, yeah, I just couldn't get in the rhythm. I was, second, third lap got in the straight away, and then my next failure was a couple corners later, and I ended up going from third to fifth, or no, fourth to fifth when Eric got by, and I was trying to chase him down, and Eric's second time running mod touring.
Yep.
Which is astounding. I like my second time running mod touring car at a race was I think I took the car home in a bag.
I bet you did. I mean, you probably did a Jeff Choban to it.
I have not done a Jeff Choban. Well, yes, I have, but it's this summer out racing asphalt. I got out in the fluff on the outside of the end of the straightaway, and I had no brakes, and I just went right into the wall.
Well, sorry for yawning, guys. I have just about had it. Yeah, Ron, it was a fun weekend. Ron was here racing. We talked about your chassis earlier today.
That was really cool. If you end up framing that, Ron, send me a picture.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, one of these times I want to race at this event.
You could have.
I could have, but the thing is, it's like I don't want to do like a Losi NASCAR or a TTO2.
You need somebody to wrench on your car.
Well, that's the thing. And
I'd wrench on the car for you.
I was thinking about, 25.5 would be a good spot. That is the hardest freaking class just because of everybody's so close. You can't back into the A main in 25.5 touring car.
I mean, you can, but you end up getting it's no fun pulling over every couple laps.
Well,
but there was a B main.
Yeah, there is a B. I would have been in the B, and I would have been fine with it. But,
yeah,
and that's the thing too, though. It's like, there's a C main actually.
Was there a C main?
There was a C main of the 25.5.
Well, that's where you'd be.
No. But that's the thing. We sold it to Chris.
What?
Okay.
Scale?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So Chris has it. Well, we should go. Chris is back there. We should go talk to him.
Oh yeah.
He's back there somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I really want to race, and I really need to get out of my own damn head and start racing at all these events I'm going to. Like the Clash, I'll be honest, I don't think I can get a car ready, but maybe.
What do you mean? That's a month away.
What am I going to get ready, though? Everything's a carpet car.
What's the problem? You have a car.
I have a car.
Buy whatever parts. You ran there before, right?
I ran there with my vintage car.
Oh, you didn't have a modern car?
No.
You could run your vintage car.
I'm not going to be that guy. The only one who can pull that off is Mac and Cheese.
Yeah.
Mac and Cheese took a Traxxas Bandit and he made it mid-motor, and he almost put it in the A main of independent stock.
That's true. But
I'm not that guy.
Right.
I'm still thinking about it. I was thinking about maybe picking up a T7 if anybody had a setup for it that I could just throw in and drive it, or if somebody would wrench it for me.
Well, you have.
I have nobody there.
Well, no, but if Nick Reppin runs.
Yeah, that's true.
There's still a good presence there.
Yeah. I mean, there's a presence there, but none of my close homies are there that would wrench on my shit for me. When I was at the Hoodie event, Kyle Holmberg, if I needed something, he would work on my truck for me.
Yeah, I don't. Unless you're friends with the guys from Island.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe. But that's the thing. I got to start racing at more of these events because it's like I'm going to all these cool events and I'm either directing or doing commentary, but I have the biggest FOMO at the end of the weekend. It's like, dude, why did I put something down on the track? And that's the thing too. And I was going to talk to my dad. My dad's got a GT12 ready to go.
You could have GT12's actually. It's pretty fun.
Yeah,
I drove a GT12.
Well, he's got a GT12 and he's got a Osmatics 12 scale ready to go for 17.5 as well. But I don't know if I could. I think I could have gotten up to speed with that.
No,
with
Not in a
17.5. Yeah, I
Not
could have.
really.
I would say I would have been competing with Sean and Matt Campbell in 17.5.
Oh, well, yeah.
I wouldn't have come close to winning. No way. Nobody was touching that dude.
That's true. Cody was super fast. But GT12 actually might be the move because you don't have to mess with the tires.
That's
it's
true.
a little bit easier and it's cheaper.
Well, they say you don't, but then I started talking to people and they're skimming them.
Are they? Every round?
Yeah, about 0.5 millimeter.
Ugh.
It's like you fucking wrecked a good thing.
No.
And that's what they did too. They wrecked it.
Not yet, but it's getting there.
Yeah. I mean, you should have seen GT12, I think it was last year, to where Roach was here, Pat Rothschild was here. And it was cool to watch him because he had his car set up super fast up front and it faded super hard the last 3 minutes. And the accordion effect with it was, it's like he would get out to almost like a full lap lead and then he would drop like a stone.
Yeah, that happens a lot in 12 scale. But
I don't know why people, I mean, I kind of get it, and you're fat. There's a couple of exceptions, but I would prefer to have the last 4 minutes instead of the first 4.
See, when I would race 12 scale, Weeda described it to me. He likes his cars like that, so he can get out to an early lead because it's harder to get out to a lead in 12 scale.
Yep.
So as soon as you get there, you're good because it's hard to pass in 12 scale.
Oh, very.
It's just because of the way you have to drive them.
Yep.
You don't know what the guy's going to do.
Well, there was an event. I want to say it might have been one of the Minnesota State champs at one of the car shows. We'd have got out to an early lead in one of these races. Mitch Whitteman was in 2. Mitch was super fast. I probably still is. I haven't seen the guy in 10 flipping years. Weeda was in the lead. He crashes, still in the lead by a bit. He pulls off and goes, I'm done. Because he knew he was done because the way his car faded, it would have been a few minutes. He would have gotten basically ran over.
Well, second place is responsibility to pass.
I know, but that was wild. That one sticks out in my head.
Yeah, that happens. I mean, it depends on the driver, and the batteries now are getting a lot better.
That's true.
To where you don't have that crazy fade anymore, but it's still it's not as much because they used to fade like a full second.
Oh yeah, now it's like 0.6.
Yeah,
0.6 of fade.
It's not as bad, but it's substantial.
But also, it's not just a battery; it's your motor getting hot and your tires and everything fading.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I did like about touring car is they fade, but not nearly as hard.
Maybe a couple tenths.
Maybe.
It's just motor battery.
And
your tires don't really fade.
Some of the slower drivers were getting their fastest lap on the last couple.
Yeah, that's true.
Because all the power faded and they could drive it better. But yeah, man, I'm thinking about a touring car. I don't know.
Get one. If you're gonna get one and run here, get an Osmatics.
Can't.
They don't have. Is it against Team Associate? Oh, right.
I have the TC8.
I forgot they came out with a touring car.
The TC8 is actually, that's one of those cars to where The Osmatics is a great car.
Mhm.
So is the X-Ray.
Yeah.
But even with the TC8, I'm not going to go faster than what the car is capable of.
No, and it generates a lot of grip inherently.
Yeah.
Which had been like really good this weekend.
Yeah, it would have been. I think there's only one, and he was in the B main with it. Evan Chachowski at the Mugen. I think he was the sole guy here with the Mugen.
I think you're right.
But Evan's usually up there. I'm surprised he usually runs VTA as well. I think he might have. He says I have a TC8. Yeah, nah, Keith. I could probably. We'll talk, but we'll talk. Thanks for tuning in, Ron. Yeah, man. We got anything else?
I don't think so. We're just kind of shooting the shit.
We are. But it is awesome doing a podcast because I was going to ask you, well, do you want to do one tomorrow after you get home? And
no,
I'm not going to have a voice tomorrow.
No.
I mean, I'm losing it. I was losing it last night. I was kind of worried for today.
Yeah, I heard. I thought
So-
Jeff was going to have to announce.
No, I would have made it. You want to see the most disgusting thing is
Not really.
when I lose my voice announcing.
Yeah.
I get a big bag of those jumbo marshmallows
Okay.
and I eat them as whole as possible. And I'll eat an entire bag because you eat it and it drags all that shit down your throat and you get your voice back for like 3 or 4 minutes. I'm serious. And then you do it again and again. And then literally, like, I'm pretty bloated right now, but my gut goes like way out. Dude,
Dude, that's nasty.
I've had to eat in a weekend 2 giant bags of marshmallows.
I don't know how to receive this information.
Well, it makes your voice come back for a couple minutes.
I
But-
mean, we learned last night that you could fit this water bottle in your mouth.
No, pop can.
Oh, pop can. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're not doing it on air.
We're not. Nope.
I don't want to see it.
Nope.
For
And
the
that would
record.
be picked up by Mimo, Buggy, Team of Broshi, which rightfully so if I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get an SXT bottle in there.
Oh, Brian, there were several dirty jokes last night.
No. Racers are very respectful.
There's no dirty jokes or any of that. And I almost didn't get mod fire from a gig by using the C word. None of that.
No, that's
Don't.
never happened.
Never happened. So yeah, guys. I'm Joe Zer Jr. and with me live for the first time was Zach Donathan, and we have ran out of talent. Have a good night, guys.